Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope that you are awesome. You are probably wondering why I'm wearing glasses again on this broadcast. Well, I showed you these guys last time, right? And I wanted to show off these guys tonight. And so I am thinking that they're really cool. I've been utilizing them, and I really like the fact that my eyes don't get as tired and I don't feel as spent mentally after spending hours and hours and hours working at the computer. So I think these guys are a win for swag for the podcast. So, yay. Thank you again, Dr. Jordana Quinn, for recommending these as possible swag for the show. And so as not to distract you, because you can see the ring light, it shows up in the glasses on a reflection. I'm gonna take them off for the rest of the broadcast. So I just wanted to show that to you though. Aren't they cool? So cool. And all of my cherubs also have a pair. So they come in kid sizes. So that's even better. Teach them young to face their fears and also be safe when they are utilizing electronics. So, today I wanted to continue the series that I started a couple of days ago, talking about confidence and how you can build your confidence quickly and providing you with some tools to do that. So, we talked a little bit about some things like posturing. We talked about, you know, some other things that you can do, the things that you can tell yourself to help you to become confident. And today I wanted to talk with you about scary things for the win. And I talk about this quite a bit on the podcast. I talk about this quite a bit external to the podcast. But really, if you truly want to grow, you truly want to be confident, then you really need to think about what is that thing that scares you and do something that's going to move you towards accomplishing, crushing, getting over, conquering that particular fear. So for me personally, my fear is of public speaking. And so I do something a little scary every day. And what is that thing? Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a live broadcast where anything can happen, total extemporaneous speaking, and I'm doing it to you. I am providing it for you. And so that is the scary thing for me. And so the more that you do something that is presumably scary to you, then what happens is you build a muscle. It becomes a strength. You become more comfortable. You become more confident. And so that is a really great way to quickly get you to the point where you are confident. So if you're like me and your issue is public speaking, and maybe you have a business, maybe you're trying to put that forward and advance their business, then and I know this, but video is one of the fastest ways to engender trust, the whole know, like, and trust factor in your clients, your customers, etc. And so this is why if you have a fear of public speaking or you may be an introvert, you need to do that scary thing, which may be your very first live, or maybe it is to do a video and put it out there. But the more you do that scary thing is the more confidence you're going to have. Thank you, Amanda, for joining on LinkedIn. Great to see you. So, whatever that scary thing is for you, definitely think of a way in which you can face that fear on a daily basis. And that will allow for you to boost your confidence very quickly. So, if you need an outline, for example, now say that you share the same fear as I do. One thing that you could potentially do is you can start not like super big, but you can start a little bit of a push. And that might be something like maybe do a 7-day challenge where each day you come on to whatever platform and you give you basically provide your audience with value and you do a short live. Now, that will do amazing things for your tribe. It will do amazing things for your confidence because you will be basically putting yourself out there, doing that scary thing, and growing in incredible ways. So that is my first piece of, my first tip, I guess, and that is scary things for the win. The next tip is choose you. Choose you. You should be chosen no matter what. And what do I mean by choose you? I mean, give yourself grace. Don't compare yourself to the next person because you just never know where they are in their book. You could be on page 5, and the book has 1,000 pages, and they could be on page 999 and the book has 1,000 pages. So you just don't know where someone else is in their journey, in their story. And you also don't know what kind of things they are dealing with, what demons they may be struggling with, what obstacles they had to overcome, how they got to where they are. So it is so important that we don't do the comparison game. And it is also very important that we give ourselves grace, that we understand that we are human after all. And basically, we are fallible. So you may have a mishap, you may falter, but that does not mean that you're not going to reach the goal. And that also does not mean that is an opportunity for you to beat yourself up. You need to be your number one cheerleader. You need to accept who you are and be authentically you. Don't try to be like someone else because you are unique and there's only one of you. Even if you're a twin, you're still unique. And therefore, the world needs the authentic you and not the you that is trying to duplicate somebody else. So give yourself grace, choose you, the real you, and you'll be amazed at how much more confident you'll be. So today's tips are scary things for the win. So doing something a little scary every day to move you forward towards conquering, crushing, facing your fear. And then that will lead to confidence. And the second is choose you. And that also encompasses not only giving yourself grace and being authentically you, but it also means self-care. So taking care of your mind, taking care of your body makes a huge difference in your confidence. Thank you, Ivan, for your comments. Suggested a remedy does in fact work. Absolutely, absolutely. And so, you must have faced a fear that you're conquering, Ivan. You must, because you sound like someone who's speaking from experience. So, these are two things that you can do immediately that are going to increase your confidence. So, if you found value in this broadcast, be awesome because you already are. And if you're on Facebook, share it with a friend because friends share amazing content with other friends. If you're on LinkedIn, thank you for those who joined live, like Ivan and Amanda. Thank you so much for your participation. And if you are on YouTube, please feel free to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the live broadcasts that come through on the channel. I hope that you find value and you implement these things and that your confidence is boosted immediately because this is our time. We need to face our fears. We need to conquer them. We need to step into our greatness. And I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness. Have an amazing night.